Hello and welcome everyone to Women Speakers Association's WSA-TV premiere show. And I'm Laura Rubenstein, your host and producer. When you want to grow your local status, how do you do that? Do you think your local business might grow with the power of a global organization behind you? Well, today we're going to talk to three experts here. They're chomping at the bit to be with you, and they are so excited about what they're doing with the Global Business Connector program with Women Speakers Association, how they're going to be and amplifying their business right now. So I wanted to say hi, ladies. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, y'all. So, I wanted to get to know each of you so our listeners and our viewers today can go ahead and hear a little bit about you, because you all are an extraordinary team. And so I thought I'd go over and ask you each to share a little bit about who you are in the world and what you do, and then we'll get into the Global Business Connector program. So Michaela, why don't you start off?
Thanks, Laura. Hi, everybody. My name is Michaela Quilici, and I'm a business growth coach. I work internationally. I'm actually calling in from Holland today. And I work with CEOs and business owners who are in the startup, ramp up, and scale up stages of their business, really to help them navigate their business growth on purpose. And my second role is as the proud Global Operations and Training Director for the GBC program at Women Speakers Association.
And we're so excited that you are. And by the way, GBC is Global Business Connector. So we'll be referring to that throughout the program today. And Desiree is one of our GBCs. Desiree, but let's hear what you do in the world in general as well.
Yeah, thanks, Laura. So I am Desiree Aragon, and I work as a talent strategist, and I have a passion for watching top talent thrive. And my newest and greatest role is as a global business connector for the Women Speakers Association. Thanks for having me here today.
I am so excited. I love that talent strategist. Awesome.
Mhm.
All right. And Kamini. Hi, Kamini.
Hello, Laura. How are you? I am Kamini Wood. I am based in the Raleigh area in North Carolina. First and foremost, I am a mother to 5 children, so that is my number one priority in life. But other than that, I am a certified life coach. I work with high achievers who are a little bit stressed and a little bit overwhelmed from trying to do it all. It's the people who feel that they are responsible for taking care of others first, those who are a little bit overwhelmed from trying to do it all and do it all perfectly. So my job is to work with those people and get them to understand that they can just shift their mindset, shift their behavior patterns, and be more fully present in their own life. And in addition to that, I am the GBC in the Raleigh-Durham area.
Beautiful. So exciting to have all of you here to talk about the Global Business Connector program. And Michaela, since you are the Global Operations and Training Director, why don't you just set the stage? What is Women Speakers Association offering with this Global Business Connector program? What is it?
This is such an exciting opportunity that has been in the works for a number of years as the members, the Women Speakers Association members in the local communities around the world have been really wanting and speaking out about wanting to meet and connect and have those personal connections, one-to-one, face-to-face, in person, because the association has a thriving community online. And so that's where the seeds of this program really started to grow. And so we have just recently launched the program, the Global Business Connector program, and it is a program designed for you to own your own platform and really leverage the Women Speakers Association brand, and you'll be trained, you'll be licensed, you'll be supported to hold live events in your local community. And I love how the Global Business Connectors play such an integral role in Women Speakers Association, because as we know, Women Speakers Association is the #1 platform for getting your message heard. And we provide a global success system for each and every member. And the GBCs play that integral role in connecting those members to all the tools, resources, and training that we provide as an organization to help grow your business: the access, the publicity, the book publishing, the networking opportunities, the success training series. And so that's really what the program is all about. It's about connecting the local communities to the global community and the global platform, helping your message be heard.
Which is so powerful to have that local connection to do that, and brilliant. I think our membership has been craving that. So members and new to be members, we are bringing more support to your front door practically, which is great. Thank you for sharing more about that. And I wanted to ask each of you, Desiree and Kamini, about what does this mean to you? What was the personal or the business purpose for you adding the Global Business Connector program and offering to your suite of services? And Desiree, I thought you could chime in first.
Yeah, so many wonderful answers to that question. One thing is I've been tapped into the Women Speakers Association for many years to help my business grow and thrive. Secondarily, several years back, I realized that working at home made it difficult sometimes to connect and really be a part of the community the way that I used to have when I was in an employment relationship. So that camaraderie and that connection that I felt with my fellow teammates, I didn't quite have it the same, and I found myself on a ton of coffee dates. So I started running some live events in my area in order to bring together people that I love, hear their great wisdom, and really build that connection. And when I found out there was an opportunity to do those events and have the backing of this organization of Women Speakers Association, it seemed like the perfect marriage. So I get that team camaraderie for the entrepreneurship, and I get the joy of really being accessible with Women Speakers Association tools and resources.
Mm-hmm. Best of all the worlds there, bringing it all together. Fabulous. And Kamini, what was the business or what business case you have for adding it to your work?
Well, Laura, I'm going to start with the personal perspective first. I truly believe that when people are able to let go of external expectations and external validations and are able to actually accept who they are able to thrive. And so from a business perspective, those high achieving women who are trying to succeed and grow their business, when they are constantly in the comparison world or living to those external validations and expectations, it inevitably keeps them small. So the business purpose was to bring together in community women who can actually support one another. They can collaborate with one another. They have a platform to start speaking out and bringing to the light some of these stressors and frustrations that they have, and can figure out a way to support one another. And the Women Speakers Association is such a great platform for doing that. And Michaela mentioned some of the opportunities that you have with the Women Speakers Association. I can speak from a personal standpoint. Being able to have that sense of community has grown me personally as well as from a business perspective.
And have you seen that community grow as a result of becoming a global business connector as well?
Definitely, because it enables you to connect within your local community. And so again, like I work virtually, I work with people from all over, but it's so important to have that sense of community where you are. And so when you can take this global group such as the Women Speakers Association and have it on a local standpoint and have that community where you are, that support system only grows your ability from both the personal and the business perspective.
Yeah, and so many people want to feel connected, more connected, especially as women entrepreneurs. We're busy, we need, we don't even realize what we need sometimes. So I was wondering, since it's Valentine's Day coming up here, and people, and this whole notion of feeling connected and heart connected, centered, even in our businesses, what is the vision you're bringing for communities to come together? Desiree, and maybe you can address that first.
So thanks, Laura. That's such a good question, right? I'm all about the love, and I always have been. And I think I hear it in comedy too. So it's no surprise that as GBCs, we love to connect, right? My big thing for the community has a lot to do with, I would say, that connect and collaborate opportunity. So with the live events that I've done, they've grown over the years, and I love that they grow, and I love that people want to come see our expert speakers, and I love that they want to meet these talented women speakers and hear their messages. But I've noticed that that original purpose that I had for getting people together and having those intimate conversations is more difficult to do when the group size grows to 60, 80, 100, and 120, right? And so what I'm really happy about is the combination that we still get to do the live events with Women Speakers Association, but I also get to do these intimate meetings of connecting and collaborating where we have smaller sessions. We're talking about the challenges of the business. We're talking about the challenges that we have personally, professionally, but more than that, we're talking about what works, solutions and resources that help us get the job done to have a life that really we can feel proud of.
Mhm.
Wow, I'm coming. Where are you again? That's great. Love it. And Michaela, I wanted you to chime in also. Like, what is what you're hearing from Kamini and from Desiree about, the purpose, what the people want to have in becoming, even doing what Kamini and Desiree are doing? What is your vision and what is the business case purpose you see?
Mhm. I'm super passionate about supporting women business owners, entrepreneurs to grow. I'm all about growth, stepping into your own self leadership, and really leading yourself first, and using your voice and spreading your message, and supporting business owners to be seen and to be heard. And so when this opportunity presented itself, I just found it to be such a wonderful match for my own values and my own purpose, and how I want to support women and help guide women in the world, by helping them build their platform and helping them launch it and helping them ignite their message into the world, and plug and play the system that we've created in with Global Business Connector platform into these businesses. Because as part of your business growth roadmap, a big part of it is your marketing visibility and your sales conversion plan. And so I'm also a systems gal, so I love systems, and and so, as part of the training and as part of the support, it really is a plug and play system that we've developed, that will help you take what you're doing in your business and amplify that, because you're going to own your own platform. You're going to be, creating more speaking opportunities for yourself and for your members. You are going to be seen as a leader in your community. You are going to be the one that people come to get connected and to learn and to grow and to share those resources. And so it's just such a wonderful opportunity on so many levels, to really be part of the development of this program and the growth of the program, and to support the women to really ignite and shine, using the platform and the systems that we have available. And we're all in it together. And we have this wonderful growing GBC peer community that we can lean on, and we can get access to ideas and perspectives and people that we may not normally have access to, but this offers that added leverage, if you will, to help that.
I don't know if people really realize what you just said. You're helping them put a whole system in place for their business.
Mm-hmm.
Bottom line, if you're considering adding another revenue stream to your business, the Global Business Connector program is top notch because of the expertise, because it's an awesome program, and because of who you're getting led by here. Michaela is exquisite at that. So what I like, because I know from personal experience that that is who you are, and that's what you bring to the game, and that's what every Global Business Connector gets, and then that just ripples out through the whole organization, right? You're impacting the whole organization from the Global Business Connectors you work with. So how can someone find out more if they should, if they want to find out more and figure out if this is really an opportunity for them?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we are looking for a select few women. So this program isn't for everybody, but it is for if this speaks to you, then this is something you might want to learn more about. We have actually an informational session coming up on February the 20th. And so if you are a Women Speakers Association member, which is one of the qualifiers to be considered for this role, then you would have received an invitation. I think probably today it went out in the newsletter to sign up for that. So look out for that. Also in the Facebook group, Women Speakers Association Facebook page and group, we have an invitation to the session coming up. And we would love to have you join and to learn about it and see if it's something that really fits for you. This has got to fit for you, your business, your values, your vision, and it's something that really it becomes part of your business. It becomes part of what you bring to the table and what you offer, and it's got to feel good. It's got to be right. So come and learn about it and explore that opportunity with us.
I love that you won't let someone in if it's not right for them.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
No, I mean, to be honest, it's a commitment. Okay. So, it's an investment opportunity. And there is a return on that investment, and and that requires work, just like anything when you're growing a business. And so it's, you have to have the capacity, you've got to have the motivation and the inspiration and the passion for it, and really want it and commit to it. And so, yes, not necessarily for everyone. So come and learn more about it.
Yeah. And for those who do join, the community you're putting together, the expertise level you've got available is phenomenal. And so I want to know a little bit, like, what is the value that Kamini and Desiree, you've already experienced at being a global business connector? Maybe Desiree, you could share first.
Yeah, Laura, you always ask me these great questions, and I have a long list that I could respond with, but I'll start with my favorites. One is the peer relationships. Kamini and I have had a great opportunity to connect recently over some things that we wouldn't even have known we had in common had we not taken on the GBC role. So I think that is an unexpected, really value add that has been transformative. And then I would say that one of the challenges that I've always had with my business is giving people personal one-on-one time, because I'm all about the love and I'm all about the connection. And it feels like with having two teenagers and other work that I do, that I've always been stretched a little thin. And I'm surprised to see that one of the greatest values of my investment is that what's resulting is I actually have more expansion of resources and more time. And I'm managing my time and my resources more effectively. And that too has been a great return on the decision to become a GBC. And then finally, of course, the community connections, because I love being global. And I love the fact that we can tap into each other. I mean, there's Michaela out there in Amsterdam and sometimes Vancouver, and Laura, you're, on the West Coast and beautiful Southern California at times, right? And there's Kamini over there in the Carolinas or something, Kamini, yeah. And so, you look at all of it, and it's great to be global, but it's also really nice to have that functional value of connecting with people right here in my town of Sacramento, California, who are doing this great work too.
Yeah, it's great to be connected. The world just gets smaller as we get to know each other better, and I love how that's being supported here. So Kamini, tell us what value you're already receiving as being a GBC.
Well, Desiree just gave this beautiful long list and so eloquently spoke to it all. It's sort of like, what's left to say? No, but for me personally, it's the sense of community. As Desiree said, she and I would not have necessarily crossed paths. And through this program, we're able to support each other, not just in business aspects, but in personal aspects. And again, as a business owner, those two things are intertwined, whether we want to recognize it or not. And so this program allows you to connect with people from all over. It's not just, your own, you're stuck in a little container. And in terms of for my personal growth, I love, just like Desiree said, I love to give the love. I love to, give that one-on-one connection, but it's hard. It's hard to just only give one-on-one connection. And so by me bringing this in, I've been able to see the expansion of community and being able to bring other people together. And so you're actually spreading more love by being able to do that, because you're bringing all these people together who can support one another. And to me, that's just huge.
Yeah, in community, we can do more. We can support each other to get more done, to really focus on what's important, to share the wins and little hacks on how we can grow our local businesses even. And the community of Global Business Connectors get to do that on an amplified, more intensified level, because you're growing a similar business together. So you have an intensified mastermind. And I love the local aspect of what you'll then take from that masterminding and bring into your local communities, and also from the global organization at large. So you get this whole credibility and so much value out of being a GBC. But I think as we move into launching the local communities of Global Business Connection for Women, the live events, there's going to be so much value. Michaela, is there anything you want to say about the value that GBC will bring to the local communities?
Oh, wow. Being the woman to know in the community that has the pulse on what's happening, with women in business, with the entrepreneurs, with professional women. That's valuable. That is very valuable. That connector, that woman in the know, that leader in the community, puts her on the pulse of what the community needs, what they want, what they're craving. And then she has the platform to create that with them, to collaborate. So not only with the attendees of the events, but also with other business leaders, with with leaders of Fortune 500, Fortune 100 companies. Why not? They have the Global Business Connectors will have that status to be able to really influence, to use their voice and their position to influence.
Want to grow your influence? Check out the Global Business Connector program. Talk to Michaela. Reach out. There's an email waiting for you if you're a member or on our list. Well, if you're a member. If you're not yet a member, consider joining and finding out more about us at joinwsa.com. Or you can go and get our Speaker Success Plan at speakersuccessplan.com. But we're all accessible here. I put our I've tagged all of us on this post, so if anybody needs to get in touch, you can also do that. But you ladies have brought such heart. You brought the heart out in the organization. The heart is here. I talk to members every single day, and what you are doing is making it more accessible. I've done it in the ways I can do it, and you're doing it in a much more systematic, organized way. And I can't wait to bring you back again once the communities are launched, and talk about all the women you're bringing in and that are now able to get that greater level of support. So we're here for you. We have tons of support. Join WSA.com. And thank you again so much for all you do, Michaela, Desiree, and Kamini. Bye for now.
Bye.